Welcome back to Pines to Palms, guys. In this video, we're hunting wild hogs with the Henry single shot 20 gauge. In the last video, we used this single shot 30-30 to take down that big boar, but I also have this Henry single shot 20 gauge, which I'd really like to try out on some hogs. This 20 gauge does come with a 26-inch barrel, which is a really nice, handy length for this gun. And one thing I really like about it is it's drilled and tapped for a scope mount. So if you did want a turkey hunt, or even if you wanted to slug hunt with it, you could easily put a rail on here with a red dot. And a red dot on this gun would pair just perfectly with a tight choke and some TSS for some turkeys. Both these guns have a really nice squishy butt pad, which really helps with the recoil. And since I'm left-handed, I loved how the release lever on the tang behind the hammer is super easy to work for either left or right-handed people. We're going to be hunting with some of this Aguila 20 gauge 2B high velocity buckshot. It's a 1 ounce load moving at 1,220 feet per second. So it should be able to do pretty good on a hog. There is an elk pictured on the box, so that means it's powerful. The shotgun came with a modified choke, but I swapped it out for a cylinder choke. That's what I like to use with buckshot. And I don't really know what my ethical range is, so I'm going to take a few shots here. We're going to start it out at 10 yards, see how it patterns, and if it patterns good, then we'll just keep moving it back. All right, let's go check it out. So here's our 10-yard group. It's not too horrible, definitely not super tight. It's looking like it's around 8 inches. That's the wad there that went through it. So, I mean, definitely the size of the vitals on a hog. Let's move it back to 15 yards and see if we can extend our range a little bit. All right, well, our 15-yard group opened up quite a bit. I know that's only 5 yards further than the last group, but man, we're talking like, what is that? Almost 18 inches. So the group expanded by like 10 inches just by moving back 5 yards. So this is definitely going to be a close range hunt. We made it to where we're going to be hunting. I've got a gravity feeder here for deer, and it's full of corn. And the hogs come in here and somehow they get their snout up into there and they pull the corn out and put it on the ground and eat it. And I've got a big sounder in here. I've actually seen them a time or two. It's funny how you start to recognize some of these pigs. They'll come for a few weeks and then leave for a few weeks. But they're rooting up all this in here. This was all grass like that. Now it's all tore up. So I put my pop-up blind right there in between these palmettos so it blends in really well. I think it looks great. So I'm going to dump a bag of corn right around 10 yards here. That feeder's at 15. I'll spread the corn at 10. And anything that's between me and the feeder is fair game. So yesterday we dumped all that corn out, and a few hours later we had a ton of hogs in there tearing it all up. There's no rain tonight. I got a perfect wind. Perfect time to load up the 20 gauge and get out there and see if we can get one. I did bring a little extra corn to just throw on the ground and hopefully get them to stick around. 10 yards is pretty close, but I think if we can do it in that pop-up blind, it won't be too bad. Once we get out there, I'm going to have to be super quiet because I think these pigs are kind of bedded right around where we're going to be hunting. I'm trying not to roll an ankle here. We're all set up in the blind. Now that I'm sitting in here, I really hope that I can hear these hogs coming in before they get here. Because with this group of palmettos next to me, I can't see hardly anything. So hopefully I can hear them and just get set up for the shot because they're going to be like right on top of me. But that's one great thing about having a single shot is there's no big action. So the gun is super compact. Even though it's a 26-inch barrel, I can easily just slip it in and out of here. I mean, just perfect for a ground blind. So let's hang tight and we'll see what happens. been sitting here about an hour and a half, and I think I just heard a pig grunt way over there. Just got out of the stand here, and I just went to look for blood, and there's the first pig that we shot right there. So it only ran like 30 yards. I don't know how it did that, taking a round of buckshot right to the side. Yeah, I can't show this on YouTube, but that's a perfect hit right there. I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 holes right there. That's just crazy how tough these pigs are. But let's go over here and check out the other one. Man, I thought no pigs were coming in. I was like, man, I don't want to have to try and spook this buck off myself. I'm trying to get out of here. And these hogs did it for me. And then we got both these hogs. So this pig I shot at like 15 yards because he's even with the feeder. And I think it was looking right at me. Yeah, I see one round right behind the ear there. And trying to hold my light and look at him, but yeah, couple right to the neck and head area. And he dropped right there. So here's the two 50-pounders that we got with the Henry 20 gauge. I really love that shotgun. I can't wait to take it out turkey hunting. But I'm really not impressed with the buckshot. I mean, that one took a broadside shot at 10 yards and then bolted. I don't know if these pigs are just super tough or if that 20 gauge buckshot's pretty weak. Not really sure, but if you guys have ever hunted with 20 gauge buckshot, leave in the comments what you think about it. I just wanted to say that God loves you guys. Thanks for watching this channel, and I'll see you on the next video.